Hey, how's it going? Early check-in today. It's literally just gone 2 o'clock, but I'm downing tools in a short while for a drive up to Newcastle, north of Newcastle, in fact, to visit my mum with my boys once they finish school. So, coming in here a little earlier than usual to check in and say, what have I done today with things that I've done to move me closer towards the speaking goals? And actually, I've done a couple of bits. I've caught up with a couple of things this morning. It was a fairly relaxed, dare I say, unplanned morning, but I knew that there was just a couple of things that I needed to do to get on top of. One of the things was just to get a post up on LinkedIn about this whole wraparound content and resources that I'm able to deliver, which I've been meaning to do for a while. And it was just good timing because I did that session yesterday for Salesforce through Camwell, where I did indeed produce a number of little workout videos for them as well. Sort of leaning on the fact that I've got a 20-year career in personal training behind me as well. But the other thing really from today was I was just chatting to somebody this morning about speaking, about kind of what I've been up to, how things are looking going forwards. And one of the things I mentioned, which only really occurred to me properly then, the first time I sort of articulated it to myself properly, is that I have been seeing numerous people posting on social media talking about their speaking gigs at these live in-person events, which is great. And I'm really excited myself to have already got some booked in, mainly training sessions, training with clients, some good bits of work, a lot through Jen Healthy Mind, some direct stuff. No sort of keynotes and event things. I think maybe that's more like what I'm getting a little bit, just sort of aware that there's a little bit of fluttering of kind of anxiety and not enoughness and fear of missing out almost, which I haven't had in a long time. I think because I've been so busy and everybody's just been doing virtual, and I feel like I've been doing really well with that. And now we're going back to probably a blend, some virtual, some face-to-face. And I'm looking at it thinking, God, these speakers are getting wonderful speaking engagements. Like, why am I not getting those? And I know that feeling. I've had it before. I've not had it in a while because of everything that's changed and the way I've been kind of handling that and how it's been going. But I do very much remember the feeling that I just started a little bit of a flutter of, which is, I guess it's an anxiety. It's looking at the future, looking at sort of going forwards, especially from September onwards. I'm not that bothered about anything before August, September time, but thinking, oh, I'm going to get behind here. I should be doing that. I should be out there. I should be doing conferences. I should be kind of pushing for that now. Instead, I'm going to be left behind. I'm going to be doing all this remote stuff, and everyone else is going back to in person. And these aren't conscious conversations necessarily that are going on in my mind, but I'm very aware that the beginnings of those beliefs and feelings are being sort of stirred up again by looking at this. So I think I'm more aware of that now, and I need to make sure that I stay on top of that, because actually the truth is I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and a few little bits of in-person stuff, great. How much of a balance, how much in-person stuff I want versus remote stuff, I don't know what that balance is going to look like just yet, but it's not going to suddenly switch around overnight and all of a sudden I'm feeling overwhelmed and swamped. It's not going to work like that. So I know that it'll be okay. I've just got to keep coming back to that central point that I'm doing what I'm doing it my way. I'm doing my thing, and I can be happy for other people doing things their way, doing their thing. But it doesn't mean I need to compare myself to them, which is, I know, my natural tendency. So just got to bring it back to center. But anyway, there's my slightly strange, thinky, thoughty check-in for the day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.